Hey everyone, welcome back to Mini Bike Mike's Garage. Well, today's video is one I've been sitting on for quite some time, actually way too long. Today is Tuesday, October 22nd, 2024, and the footage you're going to see was filmed back in February of 2024 when Mama Warner and I loaded up our RV and we made a trip down to Texas to see a few subscribers and some friends and things like that. Well, when we made that trip, this was one of the bikes that I had on the back of the RV. And if you're not familiar with this, if you're new to the channel, there's plenty of build videos on this. I'll try and put a link in the description to some of those. We originally started calling this the Honda ChopT70, and then the name kind of transformed to the ChopT70, kind of a play on the CT70. But the reason, you might ask, well, why in the world did you take that thing all the way to Texas? Couple reasons. I wanted to show it to two different people. A guy down in Texas named Terry Burley, he actually messaged me. It's probably been a couple years ago now, and he said, hey, there's a bent frame. It's all messed up. It's on eBay. It's 99 cents. I challenge you to buy that frame and build something out of it. So Mike being stupid, he did. Of course, it cost me $35 to have it shipped back to Indiana, but that's the way it goes sometimes. So I get this all twisted, bent frame, which you'll see a picture of it. And I had it for a while, and I kind of messed with it, and I really wasn't having any luck. I realized there's no way I'm going to make this look like a really nice bike. So I blew the thing completely apart, which you'll see a picture of that. And decided, you know what, if I'm not going to make it really nice looking, let's not even try to make it really nice looking. Let's build something custom out of it. So I kind of settled on this chopper theme. So Terry Burley was the first inspiration for this. He's the one that challenged me to the build. And then there's a guy named Sebastian Rodriguez, who is a fantastic young man. He has followed me for a long, long time on YouTube. His YouTube channel is Small Bore Two Wheels. And I really he lives down in Texas also, and I really wanted him to see this bike. As I was building it, he was by far and away the most supportive and most vocal, saying, yeah, you know, that's cool. You know, I like where you're going with that and this and that. So I didn't think I'd ever get a chance to actually show it to these guys, but we did, and that was a lot of fun. So that's what this video is. It's mostly, I didn't film with Terry. What you're going to see in this video is snippets of the video that Sebastian took, and he allowed me to add that into my video, and then there's some video that I took of when this made the trip down to Texas and he got to ride it.
From Mini Bike's Garage. He came to Texas, he brought his ChopT70 that I've been following the whole build since the beginning when he started with the 99-cent frame that Terry here in Texas told him about. I get to ride it around the block.
This is gonna be fun. Oh man, you guys are in for a treat. This thing is awesome. Oh my, I am so excited. Like, you guys don't even know. I've been wanting to ride this for forever. It's just hard. There's no brakes. This is the brake, so it's got suicide shift, which is down all the way. It's got a brake, so it does slow down. You can go up or down on it. It's a bit hard to get used to. It just has a rear brake. There's no front brake. It's just a Rat Rock CT Chop.
Yes, okay, so the lever on your left is the shift, and that's down to go. So right now neutral, and they're all down, 4 down. Okay, and then the other side, I usually pull up on it, but you can push it or pull it and it should engage the brake. I usually just downshift and let off the gas and it kind of slows itself down, but yeah. And you kind of got to slam it a little bit. There you go. I can't see his face because he's got a helmet on, but I can just tell he's probably grinning from ear to ear. So what's the initial reaction?
It is amazing.
It's amazing.
Oh my god, it's so fun. It's definitely hard to get used to at first.
Oh yeah. Well, you don't know.
No brakes. I tried braking and I was like,
oh wait a minute. There's nothing up there. Yeah, you don't know which hand to grab the brake with. That's the thing.
And then
this, yeah, you just kind of spread them out, and then just kind of start leaning it back. Right there until she sits.
Good.
There it is.
Oh man.
There it is. All the way from Indiana, 1,500 miles. I brought this to see so that Sebastian could see it.
It is so good. I love it.
I tried to use as many Trail 70 parts as possible. You know, since I started, that's the frame I started with.
Yeah.
So the fenders, the front end, headlights off a newer model than what the frame is. But, you know, let's try to go with that style. Handlebars.
And even the levers are Honda.
Yeah, they're
right?
Honda wrenches. And then the exhaust is off. My son bought that for like $10 at a Harley swap meet. That little muffler. And then I know the back tire is off a Honda ST90. I think the front tire is off a SL70. But as you can see, I didn't clean them up. I didn't.
It's great. I'm so excited.
That engine that's in it, that Life in 125, I used to have a little SL70 race bike, a little dirt bike that we used to do some. We used to have a thing in Indianapolis called Gonzo Cross, and it was like a little motocross thing for pit bikes and that kind of stuff. Well, anyway, so that's why that engine's so dirty. I pulled it off of that bike, and I just
perfectly.
I didn't clean it up at all. I was like, well,
it's so much fun to ride. Honestly, once you remember, you let off the throttle so
Yeah.
you can grab the brake.
Yeah.
I took a longer turn than I wanted over there.
Yeah.
Because I was reaching for the brake and I forgot that it was in between my legs. That was.
And the front end, with it being a little bit extended and that big tire, it wants to flop on you. You got to be, when you go to turn, you kind of got to be ready.
I'm used to like a long bike because I have a stretch ruckus about 6 foot long, and so I'm kind of used to like the long and the wide turns you have to take.
Right.
But this is a different animal.
That's a different animal.
It's honestly so fun.
Well, I appreciate everything that you did. You were very, very supportive of all this, and so I just had to bring it so you could see it. So
I appreciate you brought it all the way, like you said. Yeah, so that I can see it in person.
So yeah,
it's awesome.
So yeah, it's not street legal. You know, I've got lights and everything on it, but I never had a title for it. I think I actually enjoy riding it enough. I think I may see if I can't get it actually plated and titled and ride it on the street.
You need to have blinkers.
In Indiana, you do not. No, they allow you to use your hands if you want to signal. All you have.
On this, I mean, you're using your hands for everything anyway.
Yeah, technically, the only thing this bike doesn't have that Indiana requires is a mirror on the left-hand handlebar.
Okay, that's.
Yeah, if you other than that, you're pretty much ready to go. So.
Yeah, if you put it here, you won't even need to hear it.
Yeah. So, anyway.
So fun.
Well, thank you, sir. I sure appreciate it.
Thank you so much for bringing it over.
Yeah. I'm glad you enjoyed. Oh, he caught it just in time. Boy, we got some wicked winds here today. We came across from San Antonio area to here where Sebastian's at, and the wind was like 25 mile an hour. And in the Thirsty Turtle, which is does nothing but catch wind, that was quite the ride.
Thank you so much for coming over here all the way from Indiana just so that I could see it. I know you planned the trip to come see Terry and the other people, but
Terry,
I'm so excited.
You two, the two of you were the inspiration for the thing. Don't leave yourself out of that. you were as much of an important part of this build as anybody was. You're very, very supportive, and I can't thank you enough. So
no, thank you.
I would post videos and he would immediately, man, that's cool, and he would send me links of other choppers and stuff people were building. He's like, hey, look at this thing, and so that kind of incorporated a few things into this build. So yeah.
Yeah, well, thank you. I mean, I was just behind the keyboard. You came all the way from Indiana and brought this amazing machine over. Well, like, I still can't stop smiling because it was so fun riding it.
And I think if you watch my video that I'm going to post here in a little bit, as he's riding it, I made that same comment. I said, we can't see his face because he's wearing a helmet, but we know he's all
yeah, like my cheeks were squished. I mean, the helmet's pretty new, so it already does that, but my smile made it even worse.
Yeah.
Well, oh my God. Well, Mike, thank you so much for bringing it all the way over here.
Oh, no problem at all. Thank you for the gifts that you gave me, you made for me. I really do appreciate
problem.
it. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yep. Well, once again, I have to say thank you to both Terry and Sebastian for being so supportive, and Terry for leading me to this frame, and Sebastian for giving me the push to actually get it done. So I appreciate both of you guys. Thank you very much. Now, early in the video, I mentioned I didn't film with Terry, and we're going to end this video with me putting this out there to you guys. I'm not always comfortable grabbing a camera and throwing it into your faces. Now, I filmed with Sebastian because I know he has a YouTube channel. He's used to that. But when I go visit you guys, or you come visit me, I'm not really sure what your comfort level is as far as being on camera, or me showing some of your projects, your stuff. Some people are very private. If I come see you, or if you happen to stop by the shop and you come visit me, let me know. If you want to be in a video, if you want to be part of one of these videos, just tell me. Say, hey, Mike, let's make a video together, because I probably won't do that. I will respect your privacy. So just kind of throwing that out there. So like guys like Mike Brown, still, I've seen Mike a couple times, still not made a good video with the man. We're going to one of these days, Mike. All right, guys, everybody have a great day. I'll see you on the next video.